helped by a blind jump with a dodgy translator, while my master is a sick old pervert, and I'm completely out of montages. This calls for a cliffhanger.
Our journey to victory has begun! Death to the MPLA!
Well, clearly you have money to waste. Why don't you buy me one? 2 pages. Cause get a job and get your own. And I would buy you one, but you're an internet stranger I never met before. You're an idiot. You bought like 20 switches and broke them all. Wrong form of your. And why did he assume that I just bought 20? Why not 50? 20 is just a random number for 50 ways to break a Nintendo Switch. You wasted perfectly good switches and I can afford one, and you bought 30, pretty much broke them all. For sake, IDK, if you bought 30, the problem not, but still. Why are you complaining if you can afford one? And 30? Again with the random numbers? I only bought one! One extra one for that. 50 ways to waste your money! How creative. I like what you did. You changed my video title to insult me. That's never been done before. Also, I'm not allowed to show you how much the video earned, but if I did, you'll be typing 50 ways to make money. Why the f will you break this? Bad grammar. I already broke it. While your stupid ass. 2 for the awful grammar, and 1 more for the overuse of emojis. Du bist so ho, du bist so verbloated. I don't know, I'm just gonna assume that's an insult. You retarded Asian. What does race have to do with this? The only race you should be focused on are the races in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I am going to cry. Really? I can probably understand feeling pain, but crying? Please, you're die. You're crazy. Why are my own people going after me? Plus, horrible grammar in both of your comments. And I'm pretty sure he meant to say die, but that is the worst way I've seen someone spell it so far. Dude, you just wasted 50 Nintendo Switches. Well, at least he guessed 50. I f***ing hate you, I can't afford that, you b****. 2 for the horrible grammar, and just because you can't do something doesn't mean someone else can. Well, as long as it's legal. If so many switch, you can give it to me. Most of these have terrible grammar. And you're asking me to do a giveaway? Check out my video on why I don't do giveaways. Kill me, stop the torture, make it stop. Wanting to die because you watched a video online? Well, actually, I can kinda understand that.
I am not a rapper, I am not an actress, I'm Erica Costello.
You destroy so much switches and I wish me one of my life. You monster. This time, 3 for the grammar. And also, get a job or beg for one from your parents. I don't care. Why you break something $300 50 times over, you stupid? Tired of seeing how many idiots assume that I broke 50 switches. 5 pages for that. What the f? Why you have another what? Is he trying to say why you have another one? I feel like I'm doing an episode of Your Grammar Sucks. You bish broke a Nintendo Squacious. Looks like he had a stroke midway and at the end of writing that comment. And maybe one more for the Sonic profile picture. Ugh, I'm only on page 95. I wish a Nintendo Switch with all my life and you are broken one. Yeah guys, I'm a broken Nintendo Switch. Nice beats though. I wish a Nintendo Switch. Just use middle finger emojis if you don't have a good comeback. Same to you. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's garbage. Why would you even break it? So he thinks the Nintendo Switch is garbage, and he's still questioning why I would break it. I don't get it either. Sorry about that, Geno Cum Esther. Why are you breaking the Nintendo Switch? That is so wrong. I hate people that break the Nintendo Switch. 1, 2. Keep on sticking to my foot. Do you fix your Switch every time you break it? Well, that's a new conspiracy theory. You have money for 2 Switches. Can I get one? Yeah, have some of this paper. I want a Nintendo Switch, but my cousin mocks me with it. Please, can I have one? Please stop asking me to give away a Nintendo Switch. It's not my problem if your cousin is doing that. Flexing on you. You asshole, you can buy a lot of Switches. You did, and you destroyed all. I haven't a one. Fine, just so all of you can stop whining, I'm doing a Nintendo Switch giveaway. Click the link down below in the description so you can get a Nintendo Switch. Dude, WTF? Why you did that with your Nintendo Switch? Ugh. What about 50 ways to break your face? Creative and original. Creative and original. Dude, why do that? Think how many people wanted a Switch and you do it for God's sakes. Dislike. So I could get all this paper. Most people in the comments that want a Nintendo Switch also probably want a job too. Daily life of the Japanese. If you didn't want it, why didn't you give it? Me aunt is going crazy trying to find one for me for Christmas. So, I didn't steal a Nintendo Switch from your aunt. Your aunt should be going crazy trying to find you some grammar lessons. I hope you get raped by a horse. Oh wait, gotta find that. You mean this horse? I didn't know why I felt like I had to find an example. Did you actually destroy that Nintendo Switch? And that is why blind people should not be allowed on YouTube. You are stupid to break your Switch. Aha! 50 ways to mush Plain Rock's eye. Stupid Plain Rock pig, 50 ways to break Plain Rock's face. More like that. I think it's appropriate to do 6 pages, maybe 7, 8 just in case. I don't know why I get this in every video, but Nintendo is going to sue him. That was a PSP. You know how hard it is to find one? Probably not that hard, since I got that one from Goodwill for $7.99. Also, after some quick googling, the thing sold 70 million units. I just realized I forgot to wear this for the video. Even though I hope to get one of these by 2018, I oddly still find it satisfying to see it get destroyed. Thank you! And with that comment, I'm gonna be taping a page back in. Give the Nintendo Switch to me instead of breaking it. And it's back out again. Ugh, this hat covers my eyes. I also get this many times too. You're an idiot. Thank you, Adblock. You! 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 You!